You little twat!
This is like a high risk zone. Jump that fence like fucking no problem because they got little wings on their back. Little hummingbird wings. Such a like aimless highway, hey? Like no signs, just like totally no cars, no signs,
No, nothing.
The legend tells the tale of Tom Trevorrow, a miner from St. Just, Cornwall in the 1800s. He was busying himself with the day-to-day trudgery of mine work when he heard a disturbance from the bowels of the hot and sweaty excavation. Tom was not given over to superstitious beliefs, or what he termed Gorky Buncombe. It was already a very hot day, and spectacularly so in the dark and dusty hole in which Mr. Trevorrow was prospecting. Understandably, he was irritable and left wanting for patience. The constant noise, which seemed to be incessant, was now enraging the laborer. Rational thought had, all of a sudden, abandoned his credulity, and all of a sudden he was heard to shout, "Go to blazes, you cussed old Jew's spirits, or I'll scat your brains out." There had been an antiquated and prejudicial belief that the knockers dwelling in these mines were ghosts of the Jews that crucified Christ. The knockers recited a rhyme to the miner. Tom Trevorrow, leave some of thy fuggan for bucka, or bad luck to thee tomorrow. But when the miner left nothing for the spirits, they threatened him again. Tommy Trevorrow, will send thee bad luck tomorrow, thou old curmudgeon, to eat all thy fuggan, and not leave a digin for bucka. Then, after the echo of the alarming rhyme, silence. Tom was a little perturbed, but satisfied this episode was behind him. He attributed this to the heat and lack of clean oxygen. Mr. Trevorrow was so tired, he decided on a quick nap. In what seemed like an instant he was awake, and surrounded by what looked like old apples, dried and wrinkled. But these incarnations were moving with a slow but purposeful gait. At once gripped by a terrible anxiety, he scrabbled around the dusty, poisonous aperture for his helmet and candle. It had only taken a few seconds to achieve, but seemed immeasurably longer. In that next instant, the ground and walls of the mine began to shudder. He couldn't find a match for his candle fast enough. When he had, the insidious manifestations melted away like the ever-changing shape of smoke. This experience had irrevocably changed Mr. Trevorrow, so much so that he had to give up mining and become a farmer on arable land. For miners, this was a most despised fate, and one which he would never recover from.